This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Siegel High School. Siegel Nation tonight. That's where we are as Siegel takes on the Riverdale Warriors. It's the last district game of the regular season. We'll know tournaments and brackets and be able to talk about that on the Coaches Show coming up tomorrow morning. So I hope you will tune in for that. I don't know that we'll know 100% on the times, but we probably even tonight going to talk a little bit about some of the matchups. Two 4-team districts kind of makes that pretty easy to do. Do know that both districts are going to have their semifinals next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, play 4 games on Saturday, and then come back the following Monday and Tuesday with semifinals or championship and consolation in girls and boys. But don't 100% know the times. I could not imagine it not being on 6 and 7:30 on Monday and Tuesday, but I don't know about Saturday. So we'll hope to find out all that information, especially in the morning as we talk to the coaches and go through the Coaches Show. But we still got district basketball, and these 2 games mean a lot. We could be talking about ties and things like that, and who's third, who's fourth, and you know, that means a lot in matchups and how far you can go in tournament play. So we're going to talk about that with John here in a second. We've got the bracket for Eagleville. Got that today from Chris Lynch. They're going to be playing down in Culleoka for their district tournament, which starts next week. And in fact, we've got some teams that are in the semifinals of their district tournament already. So we're going to talk about that here on the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We'll do that when we jump into our Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. That's coming up straight ahead here from Siegel. We're about 11 minutes or so from the national anthem and starting lineups. So just hang tight. We've got some high school hoops for you tonight on State Farm Prep Sports.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
This is a paid legal ad.
My name is Ty, and I was seriously injured by a truck.
It did not cost me a thing to talk to the law office of John Day. Not one penny.
The law office of John Day, they were great. They got us to a point to where we're satisfied and comfortable.
Turn left, they're there. You turn right, they're there. They was just there. And to me, they're the number one. They're the number one in the world.
Injured by a big truck? Trust the law offices of John Day.
They saved my life.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big GTV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back at Siegel for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Are you hungry tonight? Looking at the kids and thinking, I'm hungry. I don't want to feed them, but I have to, so maybe go to Rick's Barbecue. Rick's Barbecue has quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the traditional way over real hickory wood, over custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor. Tender pork, juicy chicken, mouth-watering beef. Every bite is crafted with care. At Rick's, don't miss out, I should say, on their other favorites like slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes. They've got something for everybody. Great sides, desserts, from the pit to the plate. Rick's Barbecue, ready to satisfy your whole crew. They're on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street. John Dinkins joins me here nursing a little, I guess, bronchitis-like conditions for you.
Yeah, it's a little rough, but I'm going to make it through maybe.
Well, we're hoping so.
Well, if I don't, I know there's competence right beside me that can take charge.
Yeah, I guess.
At my age, you never know what's going to happen.
I don't get it. This year has kind of flown by, number one, but number two, for some reason, it doesn't feel like this is the last district game of the season in the regular season.
I kind of feel that way, too, and it's kind of weird because it's not that we haven't done a lot of games. It's just kind of flown by, really.
Maybe it's just the fact that not every Tuesday, Friday for the longest has been district. We've played some non-district games, but they've been against Rutherford County teams. I don't know.
I think that's it, that the fact that, we're playing and they're playing each other. You've got, 4 teams in the district, on each district, and it just makes it seem like it's faster. It gets here quicker, I'd put it that way.
I guess that's what it is. Next Tuesday will be our last regular season broadcast, and we will have Oakland and Smyrna from Oakland next week. So looking forward to that. And then tournament time, we've just been talking. I don't know tournament brackets. I'm actually trying to send a text to see if I can find a little bit of extra information about that. I think we know a good deal of the matchups, and one district that we can give details on, actually 2 districts, girls and boys. First of all, in District 10A, that's Eagleville. Both Eagleville teams wound up the number 1 seed. In girls, it was Eagleville 1, Culleoka 2, Santa Fe 3, Mount Pleasant 4, and Hampshire 5. And Eagleville boys wound up number 1, followed by Santa Fe, Mount Pleasant, Culleoka 4, Hampshire 5. 4 5s are playing a play-in game, and then you've got the great pleasure of playing the number 1 seed. So both Eagleville teams winning their district, and I think both coaches, John, in that particular district will say that it was weak sauce.
Yeah.
The whole district, girls and boys.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Excluding their teams.
Right.
I would think.
Right. Yeah. It's just been strange.
So Eagleville girls will play on the 19th. That will be their first game. in the district tournament, and that will be next Thursday, and that will be at 6 o'clock. And then if they win that, they will be in the championship game. If they don't, they'll drop down to the consolation game, which will be on the 23rd. Wow. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That would be on Monday. Eagleville boys will play their first game on next Friday, the 20th, in the district tournament. If they win, they'll play on the 24th, which will be Tuesday. So they've got a little more time in between in their particular bracket. And the other news that I wanted to bring to you is from Division II, Single A. In District 3. And the girls and boys tournaments are now in the semifinals. This is girls first, and PCA girls are playing tonight or have played. Let me see, I may have a final score on that. Let me check and look. No, I do not have that. So if you know it, let us know. They played at 4 o'clock. They could still be on the court, probably, maybe. At 7 o'clock tonight, it's MTCS and FRA. If PCA and MTCS win, they'll play in the championship game versus each other. A lot of people think that will be the matchup in the championship game. We'll see. On the boys' side of things, and this was supposed to start at 5:30, so I would imagine that girls' game is done. They're playing at BGA. PCA and MTCS are playing. And MTCS boys, John, got a 57-56 win over Grace to get to continue their season into the region, guaranteed with that first round win in a 4-5 game. And those 4-5 games are maybe the hardest to win.
Yeah, I think they're always good games usually because they're so evenly matched, and it's hard to come out of that one.
Got a couple of minutes here to kind of talk about the way the districts are in Class 4A. In girls first, District 9, Blackman number 1. That's not going to change. Stewart's Creek is going to be number 2. They're 3-2. That won't change. Laverne and Smyrna are tied at 1-4. I think they've beaten each other. And on the boys' side of things there, Blackman number 1 at 5-0 in the district. Stewart's Creek 3-2, Smyrna 2-3, and Laverne is 0-5. And for District 10, Rockvale and Oakland are going to be 1-2 in both girls and boys. And I don't see any way for that to be different unless the Siegel boys win tonight, and I'm not sure how the coin flip kind of thing works with that. So I know that they have split this season. Riverdale girls at 1-4. John, they beat Siegel back on January 23rd, 40-34. So Riverdale has a very clear mission ahead, and that's if you win this game, you take the three seed into the tournament.
Well, that means a lot when you've got something you know to play for, and got that goal, that quick goal to get through there, and they just need to beat Siegel. And quite honestly, Siegel's a little more improved. They've got Neela Alexander back, so it'll be a little bit tougher test. I don't know how mobile she is coming off of injury, but I'm sure it gives them a little bit more confidence knowing that she's in the lineup or is going to play some anyway.
The boys' side of things have the Siegel boys kind of in the driver's seat with a win. They win since they beat Riverdale 60-50 back on January 23rd. If they win, they're going to be right there, and I think they're going to end with the same record as Oakland at 3-3 in district play. So Siegel may be boys' side even a bit more to play for.
Yeah, I mean and it means a lot going into the tournament too, where you see, and probably more important it is than even in the girls' contest in the girls' district.
Well, we'll clear all of that up. I know that that's probably right now as clear as muddy water or a drink from the Stones River right now. But we'll certainly take a look at it as we get a little bit closer. And tomorrow morning we should know a lot of those answers for you, we hope. So hope you'll hang in there with us when we come back here on WGNS Murfreesboro Smyrna and Big G TV. We'll have your starting lineups and the girls' play-by-play story. That's coming up next right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Siegel Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagle has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championship.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
Well, welcome back to Siegel High School. It is time for State Farm Prep basketball. Riverdale and Siegel tonight. Riverdale girls 9-15, 1-4 in the district. Siegel 5-19, 0-5 in district play. And we're about ready to go here. John Dinkins has your starting lineups. Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
All right. Hello, there we are. Hello. All right, here for the visiting Riverdale Warriors, Abby Dennis, number 2, a senior guard, will start, along with Madison Taylor, number 20, a 5'6" junior guard. Logney Brown, 5'10" senior, will start, number 22. Riley Williams, a freshman, 6-foot center, number 43. And Riley Sturbins, a 5'6" sophomore guard. For Riverdale, for Siegel, Neela Alexander, a 6'1" senior forward. Reagan Turnbow, number 42, a senior. Celine Barrett, number 1, a 5'3" sophomore point guard. Mary Ignatz will be the other senior starter, number 3. And Kyla Dowdy, number 25, a senior, will start in this one. It is senior night, so you'll see a lot of seniors in action tonight in this one, at least for a little while. Brian, if you'll turn off the light on my phone, I'll appreciate that very much. Turn off the lights here. The party's not over. The party's just starting. And here we go. It'll be Dowdy jumping against Williams, and the tip is up, and it's controlled by Riverdale. Madison Taylor gives it over now. The left side is Sturbins. Sturbins down low. Goes now back to Williams, who loses the ball momentarily. Ignatz fighting for it, got it, And turnover is going to go to, I think she was out of bounds, so to go to Riverdale. Brown will throw it in to Sturbins. A little different look for everybody with it being senior night. We got several that are seeing action. Here's Brown. Gives it over to Sturbins, left side. Sturbins at top of the key. Left side it goes now. To Dennis. There's a jump shot's up, no good. Sturbins almost had the rebound, but it's taken away from him. This one. Here's Barrett to Alexander. Jumper, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Riverdale. It's good to see Neela Alexander back out there. She's missed several games this year. She's a senior and a really good ball player. Again, we don't know exactly how mobile she is, but she looks pretty good right now. Brown has it, couple of dribbles over to Dennis. Dennis takes the long three. It's off the back of the backboard, no good. Williams has the rebound. And she traveled with it, and it'll be Siegel's basketball. Alexander throws it into Barrett. Still no score, 6:42 to play in the first quarter. Barrett. Alexander will take it herself. Works a little magic, brings it over to the right side. Now back over to Barrett in the corner. Dowdy will take the long three. No good. Rebound Sturbins, or Ignatz goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound Brown for Riverdale. Basket's got a lid on it early. Sturbins has it. Riverdale in the black uniforms with white trim, and Siegel in the white with the blue trim. A little teal in there. Here's Sturbins at the foul line. Brings it back out. Stops. Now drives it. Gives it inside to Williams. Double team. Goes up. She's going to be fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. Riley Williams at the free throw line for Riverdale. John Dingens, Brian Barrett. Free throw's good by Williams.
I had to go to the principal's office for
evidently.
Something. I got in trouble.
Talking to coach about something. Yo, did he call you up for strategy or anything?
No, of course not. No.
Williams with the second one. It's up. In and out. Rebound. Dowdy for Siegel.
We were talking about how the seedings are going to go, and then he gave me the tournament lineup here, so we might talk about that a little later.
You're going to be so much happier now that you know it's been worrying you to death. Ignatz, right side, over to Dowdy. Over to Barrett. Barrett works one-on-one, drops it down low. The shot's up by Alexander. It's no good. That was a nice feed by Barrett.
Well, what we do know, last night with Oakland beating Rockvale, that gave Oakland boys number 2. There's no way Siegel can finish 2 now, even though they split in the regular season.
Free throw is up and good.
When it goes to a tiebreaker. So both of these two teams, girls and boys, are playing for 3 and 4.
Keone Marable is in the game for Riverdale. Second free throw, Alexander good. Always has been a good free throw shooter. And they take the lead 2-1 over the Warriors. Taylor brings it up for Riverdale. Going left to right from our vantage point. Williams has it. Top of the key. 6-footer gives it back out. And the lob back down low to Williams. And she goes up and called an offensive foul. Elena Waller is in the game now for Riverdale as well. That's an offensive foul on Williams. 2-1 our score. Siegel leads it by 1. Both teams off to a very slow start. Williams tried to force her way in and couldn't get it done. Picked up the foul. Here's Barrett driving, sliding. Ignatz, top of the key, and almost threw it away, but it's knocked out of bounds the last second. Ignatz is a senior, but now she has seen a lot of action over the years. Bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett working one-on-one against Marable. Gets a pick from Alexander, drives all the way in, and a whistle and another foul. Have you got a feeling this game's going to have a lot of fouls, Brian, so far?
So far it has, and I don't see that letting up anytime soon.
That foul is on Marable.
And I have never, even this season, I have never seen this, not only this group of officials, but the 3 officials that are here.
Free throw is up and no good. Our game tonight brought to you by JHA Company, Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna, and Last Cass's Feed Supply. Raya Bird is in the game for Siegel. She's a sophomore. So every substitution they make, they get younger. And that ball, the violation, so they're going to get another chance at it, I think. So a break for Barrett. She eyes it. Free throws up and good. So the violation hurt Riverdale there.
Cost them a point.
And here comes Riverdale. 4:46 to play in the first. Over to Waller. Waller has it, loses it, trips up. Boy, you hate to see her fall. She's been through an ACL injury. But she's okay. Abby Dennis is going to throw the ball in. And now, let's see what we've got here. That looks like Bird. They're going to take a look at her.
Well, that's definitely not something you want to see. She's going to have to sit.
Yeah, that's not good, but we don't want to rush to judgment here. But
it's a right lower extremity, I think we could safely mention here. Coach Weekly went out to see what was going on and then talked with the trainer, and now he's going to go back after going over to the bench here, and Coach Erdman is going to be talking some strategy.
Why don't we take a little time out here, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Back in action here, 3-1 the score, Siegel on top. And that shot went a foul, but a rebound, and it's going to go to Riverdale as it went out of bounds. Waller throws it in. Back to Dennis, to Taylor. Long three, no good. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Siegel. Also in for Riverdale is Danietta Graves. And here we go. Barrett gets a pick from Alexander. She's going to drive, and they do a push, and that's Waller who picks that one up. Barrett is surprisingly sneaky fast, and you don't expect her to be that fast, but she is. Coming into the game for Riverdale is Micah Woods. She's a sophomore. And Taylor's going to come out. There's a bounce pass in the inbounds play to Barrett, and they're going to say she stepped on the line, but Marable really did a good job of pushing her to that sidelines. Sidelines are not your friends, Brian.
Well, and we've seen that more than we should have probably this year.
Good defense by Barrett to knock it out of bounds.
And good teams who coach defense, that's where they want you to try to get your girl trapped there.
It's just one more boundary to have to face, and it's magic sometimes. Marable across the timeline. Gets it wide open from a screen, and the jumper is no good. Another foul. I believe I'm right.
Well, at this pace, John, I don't know who's going to be left to play. We have played 4 minutes, and there have been 7 fouls.
Got that foul on Dowdy. He sneaked in on the game on me. Marable's free throw is good. And here's the second free throw coming up. And it's good as well. 2 points for Marable. And we're just like that, we're tied 3-3. 3:58 to play in the first quarter.
The team who shoots a better free throw percentage at this point will probably win the game.
And they're going to call that on Waller. And to be honest with you, the last couple of fouls have not really been that heavy, if you know what I mean. Logney Brown getting ready to check back in.
I mean, we're already in the bonus with 3:50 to play in the first quarter. That ought to tell you something.
I've got 2 on Waller, I believe.
That's what the scoreboard has, too.
And she hasn't been in the game that long. Alexander, if you're a Riverdale fan, Alexander's not who you want to foul.
Well, that's probably one of the first things she was able to do to get back into basketball shape, is sit there at the free throw line and just practice her shot, you know.
And she was a good one to begin with. Missed that one. I jinxed her there too, I guess. Here's Marable for Riverdale, wanting to run a little bit. Logney Brown for 3, no good. Rebound. Alexander sweeps the boards. 3:38 to play in the first, 4-3, Siegel. And bringing it up the floor for Siegel is Alexander. He just checked in. There's a ball lost, stolen away. Marable, who's done a good job since she's been in. 2 good defensive plays. And now over and back. So Siegel's defense answers the call. And Aubrey Carroll has checked in. Boy, they are playing a lot of people. Trying to get them in as I see them. Marable is all over Barrett. Tries to knock it away. Barrett gets a step on her. Throws a shot up there, no good. Rebound Marable. Now she loses it. They're going to call a foul on Barrett. A little frustration on the players right now.
Well, Barrett's very frustrated. She went over and said something to Coach Weekly about something, and she was red-faced. And now she's already picked up her second foul. And mind you, there's 3:05 left in the first quarter.
Marable bounce pass to Brown. Gets it out. There's a drive. Ball is stolen away, picked up. Drive by Siegel. Layup is up and good, and she's fouled. And that star is Raya Bird, who was just in the ball game and out because of an injury. She's back.
That marks our first field goal of the game here as well.
It's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? Turnbow getting ready to check in for Barrett. And number 5 for Siegel is Zantrice Alexander, who's also been out with injury.
Right. Barrett is kind of their engine, John, and it's going to be tough sledding.
And another foul. I guess the coaches are already starting to put a lot of players in because they figure they're going to need them at this rate.
Well, now both teams are in the bonus.
Brenna Barnes getting ready to check in. At the line is Brown.
Coach Bug has decided not to even put anybody to rebound for free throws.
First free throw is good. 6-4 our score. Second free throw also good by Brown. And it's 6-5. This has the makings of being a really close game. I mean, all the way.
Yes.
Carroll loses her dribble for a moment. Now brings it back out to Alexander. Alexander, right side to Turnbow. Turnbow drives, now back out to Alexander. Zantrice has the ball. She's quick as well. Drives, puts it up, scoop shot, no good, but a foul. How many times have I said that already?
It's right now at 94.
2:08 to play. We're in the first, by the way.
Got a little counter going over here.
Alexander eyes it. A little hesitation. Now pops it. Good. Well, getting those two back ought to help Siegel a lot. Tonight's game brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agents Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. Second one up, no good this time. Rebound Brown. And they call a foul after that.
Well,
that foul is on Alexander. And Brenna Jones is at the free throw line for Riverdale. Brenna Barnes, excuse me. First one is up, and it is good. They're hitting. The free throws have been fairly consistent, though.
Riverdale is 6 of 7, John.
And now 7 of 8.
And they have tied it 7-7, so that should tell you something.
2:05 to play in the first quarter. I'm still trying to get out of the first quarter, Brian.
I know. It's going to be a long one.
And we've got senior night, too. Aubrey Carroll. Here's a drive. Nice move by Bird. And she's going to be picked up the foul. It's every possession there's been a foul.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been one time that we've gone down the.
Well, there have been fouls called on the rebound after a free throw, which is why Coach Bug decided not to put his players on the free throw line.
And the shot up by Bird is good.
And at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Weekly decides to do that at some point.
Dowdy comes in for Alexander. Bird with the second free throw attempt. Good. She hit a pair. 4 points for her. It's 9-7 now, Siegel.
18 free throws so far.
Here's a drive and a nice move. Missed the shot by Brown. That was a really nice move. Down with the rebound, Siegel. Alexander has it across the timeline. Gets a pick from her teammate. Now loses the ball momentarily.
John, the only difference in this ball game right now is Siegel has a field goal, and they lead by 2.
9-7, Siegel's ball side court. They lob it. They get it to Alexander. That was tough getting it in. Right side to Turnbow. Turnbow knocked the ball, knocked out of bounds. Now what?
Turnbow gets to go to the free throw line, I bet.
Foul on Barnes.
She looked around and said, me? I mean, literally.
I didn't even know Barnes was guarding her. Free throw, good. Get them wherever way you can take them. Turnbow hits the first one. Free throw, second one, good. She has a unique free throw shooting style. Doesn't dribble, doesn't take a dribble. Taylor back into the ball game for Riverdale. She's got it. They're trailing by 4. Brown thought about driving. Now they try to get it down low to her, and it's intercepted by Bird and a foul. Foul on number 34, and that would be Graves. And Bird going to be at the line again, and she's been great there. Williams comes in for Riverdale.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update in girls basketball. Stewart's Creek 12, Smyrna 1 after 1 quarter of play.
Second one no good. Brown with it. Riverdale up the floor. Taylor across the timeline. Pass left side it goes now. To Barnes. To Brown. Jumper top of the key no good. Rebound Dowdy. To Carroll. To Alexander. With Alexander, Coach Weekly has a chance to rest Barrett even with the 2 fouls. Carroll to Alexander, drives, and a charge. Offensive foul, not a charge, but I think a pick.
Well, what the Alexander's coming back to, John, is it does give Brian more depth to rotate in. And pretty good free throw shooters.
That foul was on Aubrey Carroll, her first.
Resulted in a turnover as well. That would be their third.
Brown to throw it in for the Warriors. They get it down low. Barnes to Williams. Another offensive foul.
Well,
she's leaning into the defense is what she's doing.
Coach Bug doesn't agree with that.
It wasn't super aggressive.
No. But it was, I think it's more of that leaning in and that lean down to try to get some space.
I think that's her second foul, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Here's Alexander for Siegel. To McDuffie, who's just checked in. To Bird. And the drive is up, no good. But guess what?
A foul?
A foul. Foul is on Barnes, her second foul. Even the girls that have come in have gotten in foul trouble. Bird's free throw, no good. But the score is 12-7 Siegel, in case you're wondering.
This will be Siegel's 16th free throw attempt.
Remember, we're just ending the first quarter. Missed both of them. Rebound Williams, and that's going to end the first quarter, I think. There's a long attempt, no good. End of the first quarter in our score, Siegel 12, Riverdale 7 here in girls basketball. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, the law offices of John Day as well. Riverdale was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. I didn't have a chance to pick up Siegel's, John, but there were 24 free throw attempts in the first quarter combined.
That's got to get better. Here's Bird working one-on-one. Puts it up the bank shot, no good. Rebound, scramble for it. Turnbow comes away from it. And a long lob down to Bird. She's going to try again. Can't get it to fall. Riverdale up with a rebound. Graves over to Brown. Dennis back in the game for Riverdale. Graves to Barnes. To Brown. Right side. Goes to Taylor. Madison kind of running the point right now. Gives it over to Graves, almost thrown away. Brown retrieves it. Give it to Graves, turn around, jumper in the lane, no good. Riverdale, field goal-wise, struggling.
0 of 7. And John Siegel in the first quarter was 10 of 16, 63% at the free throw line.
So let me ask you, what did they do from the field goal? Did they have a field goal? I think they had
1 of 5.
Wow. 12-7, still the score. Riverdale with another chance. Siegel threw the ball away. Taylor to Dennis. You just expect one of these girls to get a little hot. Here's Brown. Nowhere to go. Gives it to Graves from the foul line. Banks it off, no good. Rebound. Alexander back in the game.
We have gone a minute and a half without a foul.
Okay, well, blew it now.
Probably.
Alexander across the timeline. Dribbles with the left hand. Now brings it up. Taylor on her. Driving and walks. I called that before they did, but it was pretty evident. So Marable coming back in. Graves will come out. Riverdale with another shot here. Siegel not taking advantage of the fact because they're not shooting very well either from the field.
No, both have opened up 0 for 2 here in this quarter.
Taylor to Barnes to Dennis. Dennis fakes, now drives, throws it up, running jumper, no good. Rebound, Alexander. Alexander across the timeline. To Alexander. Alexander moving in slowly. Now spins, pivots, and a foul.
To me, that looked like all ball, but I'm here and they're there. And John, I know that there are some broadcasters and they will argue every call that's made and whatnot. I mean, you just can't do that. But it's pretty obvious tonight that we're in a free throw shooting contest.
Alexander missed the first one. Second one is up. It's short. Rebound and a foul. Marable, foul by Alexander. Second foul on Alexander. There are a lot of girls with 2 fouls.
I don't know how you kept up with it.
Lex Jones into the game. Ignatz comes back in, trying to find some kind of spark for Siegel. Taylor and the Riverdale Warriors needing the same thing. Williams is back in. Taylor pops it. No good. Rebound Williams. She's fouled by Alexander. And Williams will go to the free throw line. 5:18 to play in the first half. Sturbin's getting ready to check back in.
Riverdale has not scored in this quarter, and they have not gotten anything point-wise except from the free throw line. 0 of 10 from the field.
Williams hit that one. Alexander comes out. That's 2 fouls on Alexander as well. Second one, in and out by Williams. Bird with the rebound for Siegel. Bird, McDuffie, Dowdy, Jones, and Ignatz. They get it to Dowdy, who finds a lane and lays it up and in. Defense kind of fell off of her, and she winds up scoring. Siegel up by 6, 14-8. Sturbins at the high post. Driving. Finds a lane and can't get it to fall. Williams has a rebound, has it again, and she's going to be fouled. They really don't have an answer for Williams under the board right now. Siegel doesn't.
No, and John, the only thing that can fix that is for her to pick up another foul or two real quick.
And Williams hits the free throw
for Siegel. And I'm sure there was a conversation between Coach Bug and her before she came back in a minute ago about the foul situation.
Missed the second one. 14-9. Still a 5-point lead for Siegel. McDuffie driving, spinning in the lane. Looks, great pass down low to Dowdy, and it's good. That was a super pass. 16-9. Taylor down low to Williams. They're going to call an offensive foul. No.
Don't think so. Oh, they did.
Yeah.
He changed it.
You know,
because Williams was certain that she was going to shoot free throws. I mean, certain.
Well, she went straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see any lean in or anything.
She grabbed her neck. Like, what in the world?
So she's out, and Marable comes in for her. McDuffie has it.
That's a big stop for Siegel.
And an offensive foul on McDuffie.
I don't know how this, I don't know. I'm speechless.
It's kind of frustrating a little bit, I mean, to be honest. I mean, you can't get any kind of rhythm or anything. And here's Bird, who's limping a little bit. So,
I mean, how in the world is this boys' game going to go?
There'll probably be no fouls.
Well, that could be.
Here's Waller back in. She's playing with 2 fouls. Almost the entire Riverdale team's got 2 fouls or more. Here's Sturban. Jumper, no good. Rebound, picked up. Barrett, who's back in. She has 2 fouls. Tell me somebody that doesn't have 2 fouls. Barrett.
I don't.
Well, and Barrett just kind of dribbled into the path of the defense, and Sturban comes away with it. Here's Dennis for 3. No good. Over now to Barrett. Rebound Siegel.
A 3 in this game would be huge.
McDuffie, another great bounce pass. Dowdy was a little slow going up, but she's fouled.
Man, that's been 2 great
yes.
bounce passes right there in traffic, in the lane.
They're
in a game like this.
They're converging on her, Brian, and Dowdy's wide open. She was a little slow getting that ball up that time. But she is going to go to the free throw line because that's all we've done. Free throw up, no good. Graves getting ready to check back in, excuse me.
Siegel's 20th free throw attempt is coming up here.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound Waller, and it knocked off her foot. Nobody touched it. She just, when she brought the ball down, it hit off her foot. So it'll be Siegel's ball underneath their basket, 3:29 to play, first half. And now we have a timeout on the floor and time to take a check on our friends Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught from Parks Auction.
Well, we know that they're the best in the business at auctions. And if they want to come officiate, never mind. If you've got something to sell or trade, Parks Auction, well, they can take care of you. They should be your first call. Maybe not trade, but that's what I mean. But when it's time to sell or buy, make Parks Auction your first choice. You want to buy? Go out to these auctions and see these 2 at work, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught. Experts in their field. Fast, profitable auctions, guaranteed. From consultation to close, Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught will handle everything. Parks Auction, they'll get top dollar for your property. Online at parksauction.com.
Ignatz will throw it in for Siegel. Barrett, it goes off her foot. Another turnover. I'd say the turnovers are getting a little high, too.
Yeah. Is this like
it's Friday the 13th, man.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Explains it all.
Okay.
Yep.
I knew immediately that that's what was going to happen. 16-9. Graves. Now to Waller. Makes a nice drive, nice spin move. Shot missed. They cannot buy a basket. Here's Dowdy with the rebound. Over to Barrett. Long pass. Down low to Dowdy, who missed the layup and may have committed a personal in the process. A little frustration there. And
I think that puts us in the bonus.
It does for
Riverdale at least.
Yeah. Dennis will go to the line.
They haven't been to the line in a minute. They're 2 of 4 here in this quarter.
Riverdale has Taylor, Dennis, Marable, Waller, and Graves in. Free throws missed. It's Barrett, McDuffie, Ignatz, Turnbow in there, and Dowdy. Second free throw is good. It's Abby's first points. Down low is full court pressure by Riverdale. Barrett breaks it, going all the way down, and then loses control of it, but then picks it back up. Flips it over to Turnbow. Ignatz from the corner, short. Dowdy with a rebound and a foul. I guarantee if anybody gets a rebound, there's going to be a foul.
Yeah. You know what? I think Coach Barrett said, or Coach Weekly said to Barrett, get down the floor as quick as you can. But they called this as an offensive foul.
Yeah, they
Siegel.
did.
Or a turnover.
That may have been, yeah, I think it was a turnover actually.
Yeah. It's number 8 for Siegel.
Waller to Taylor. To Dennis, but it looked like a foul.
Uh-huh.
Dennis, bounce pass, trying to get it to Graves, and it's knocked out by Siegel, Riverdale's ball.
So I think what happened, John, instead of she came down, and when she went up and then she came down, and they called that before the foul, I guess.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Ignatz. Ignatz will play you some defense now. She's very quick. And she's giving Abby Dennis a fits, just putting the ball in play. And now Taylor will throw it in. Here's Waller. Waller drives, nowhere to go, back out. Long shot by Dennis, short. Rebound, Barrett. Barrett drives, just goes up, throws it up there, no good. Rebound, Ignatz fighting for it, knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go to
We've got to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, they're going to wonder, maybe they're wondering if it's a foul or not. Oh, well, I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to be better. I'm better than that, Brian.
I know. It's hard in a game like this.
30-second timeout. We'll take one, too. 16-10, Siegel leads.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we are back. Check out WGNSSports.com for the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's WGNSSports.com. John, Brian, and Micah here with you tonight. Jackson back at the station. Here's McDuffie. Lobs it. Bad pass. Overthrown. Dowdy couldn't get it. Taylor has it for Riverdale. Now over to Waller. Changing up a little bit. Waller's running the point.
These two coaches have had to earn their pay here tonight, just trying to keep up with, trying to do different things.
Trying to get something that works. Dennis to Taylor. Gonna pop a long three? No. Pass from Turnbow's no good. Alexander tries to save it, but Graves gets it. That's a big break. Here is Waller, shot no good. Rebound, Dowdy. Now Siegel's maintaining this lead, and Alexander not in the ball game. Now Graves looks like she's shaking up. I think that's the problem.
Yes.
Did anybody call a timeout? Or
No.
did the official did?
It's just to let Riverdale make a substitution.
Lockney Brown back in.
But Riverdale's down by 6, yes. But, John, they're 0 of 17 from the field. They still don't have a field goal.
Yeah.
Their 10 points are all at the free throw line.
Now, last week we saw Tuesday, wasn't it? Something we'd never seen before. Forgot what it was. Tonight, no field goal. Oh, 24 shots in a row.
Yes.
Here's a drive by Barrett. It falls out. No good. Rebound. Here's Dennis.
It was Sanders 7 for 7 for 3 the other night, right?
Taylor, long three. No good. Yes. That's right, Sanders. And the ball hits the guy wire, and Waller asking for a foul. They've been pretty generous with the fouls, but not that time. Sturbin's getting ready to check back in, and Eva Rowland's getting ready to come in. Here's McDuffie. McDuffie, bounce pass, Barrett. Drives, goes up, foul. And that is going to be on Woods, I think.
John, at the half, it's Stewart's Creek 23, Smyrna 14. A halftime score on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. A pretty good second quarter. 13 points for the Smyrna girls.
Barrett hits the free throw.
And only 11 points, so they won the second quarter.
Second one up. That's going to be too strong. McDuffie had it, lost it, now scramble for it. And it's going to be Riverdale's ball.
Now Barrett went 1 for 2 there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sturbin going to throw it in to Dennis. Dennis drives all the way length of the court, bounces off the window, no good. Rebound Siegel. Barrett. And another foul. This time Dennis gets her.
Well, we're going to make the bonus for both teams just barely here, it looks like.
This first half, are you ready? This first half has been 45 minutes.
Oh.
Barrett's free throw's no good.
Some painstaking minutes.
Second one is good, 1 of 2. And now a turnover. Sorry, but no, it's knocked out of bounds. They get it back. Barrett, Sturbins. Back to Sturbins. Driving, scooped, up, no good. (18-10). Where we stand. My partner just left me. He's just gone. I don't know where he is. Sturbins, free throw's good. Her first points of the night, and they cut it a little closer, 18-11. Second one is up, good. 18-12, lead back to 6. Barrett, long shot at half, no good, and that's the end of the first half, our score. Siegel 18, Riverdale 12. You're listening to State Farm Pret Sports on WGNS, and let's not forget, also on Big G TV tonight.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown & Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort, but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Siegel as the dance team makes their way out. If you're watching on Big GTV, you can see the dancers here at halftime. The band's been performing in our breaks, and so got fun activities going on here at Siegel. I just noticed Riverdale girls basketball team didn't even go to the locker room, so they're going to keep it out here. They may work on free throws and stuff. I don't know, but it's been a first half that in 30-plus years I don't remember seeing 40 free throws in a half.
And what's crazy, they're still in the game.
Yes, and they don't have a field goal either. And it's just been something. We're on pace for 80 free throws tonight if something doesn't happen. So here's your scoring and your foul situation. Neil Alexander, 3 points, 2 fouls for Siegel. Reagan Turnbow, 2 free throws, no fouls. And she is going to be the only one that's played that doesn't have a foul. Celine Barrett, 3 points, 2 fouls. Rhea Bird, 5 points, no fouls, so make that 2 players.
Well, now that's unofficial. That's my keeping, so there's probably some more.
Kayla Dowdy has 4 points and a couple of fouls. So there you go. Nobody with more than 2. That's not the case for Riverdale, as Riley Williams has 3 points and 3 fouls. All of Riverdale's points are at the free throw line. 2 points for Riley Sturbins, for Brianna Barnes, and for KK Marable, and a free throw for Abby Dennis. Riverdale's Waller, Graves, and Barnes each have 2 fouls apiece. Your score here at halftime is Siegel 18, Riverdale 12. If Riverdale wins this game, they will be the 3 seed and Siegel the 4 seed. If Siegel wins this game, they will be tied from what I can see here, and we'll have to flip a coin for 3 and 4. So there you go. Stay with us. We'll come back with your team stats in just a moment on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind a desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett,
running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff. Treasurer, Jan Stewart.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. Something new we've just added to our repertoire is drum repairs. You can have drums cut, covered, rewrapped, new hardware. We will fix them, make them look like new again. I'd like to thank you for coming by to see us again at 2762 South Church, right across from the golf course. Music World and Drummer's Den. Thank you very much for being our customers.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. Auto, renters, frankly any kind of insurance, I've got your back. Call me at 615-898-1150.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV streaming video, and always at the game. The game. The game. The game. The game. The game.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's 18-12. Siegel leads it by 6. And in the team stats, Riverdale has been out-rebounded by Siegel 19-14. Riverdale 0 for 19 from the field. 0 percentage, of course. Siegel 3 of 13 for 23%. Free throw line, Riverdale 12 of 16. That's kept them in the game, 75%. Siegel 12 of 24 for 50%. Riverdale has 6 turnovers and Siegel with 10. Siegel led 12-7 at the end of the first quarter, 18-12 here at halftime. So really nothing. The margin of difference in the game has not really changed. So that's a key, even though they have not played. Neither team has shot the ball very well tonight. We're going to take our final timeout. We'll be back for the second half right after these messages.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
If I had to rate the office of John Day,
I would definitely give him a 5-star rating.
20 stars.
Probably like 100 stars.
If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
John Day's office was wonderful.
They are caring.
I would recommend them to everyone.
Over 1,000 times a year, a lawyer refers someone who needs help in a personal injury or wrongful death case to us because we treat every referral in a timely, professional way. Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust. Trust the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Vans Heating and Air will do it all. Vans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Vans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Vans Heating and Air.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big GTV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start of the second half, Siegel gets the ball first, but they lose it, but they get it back. And it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Riverdale. So the first break goes Riverdale's way. For Riverdale, Waller, Williams, Brown, Dennis, and Taylor in the starting lineup. for Siegel, it's Ignatz, Dowdy, Turnbow, Barrett, and McDuffie. So both lineups are different than they started the game. Whistle and a foul. Down goes Turnbow. I think the foul is going to be on her. So we played less than a minute and already a foul. Here's Williams to Brown. Back over to Taylor, trying to come off a pick. And now she's going to get tied up by Ignatz. Good defense. Siegel's ball. Or are they going to give it to Riverdale here? It should be Siegel's ball. No, they're going to go with Riverdale. Back out to Brown. It's Friday the 13th. I don't understand anything that's going on tonight. Brown over to Williams, back to Brown. Brown drives with the left hand, now to the right, goes to the back. Nice speed, back door. Williams missed the layup. Gets her own rebound, or steals the ball and puts it up and in, the first field goal of the game.
I think that was a rebound, Siegel, and a turnover.
Yes, you're right. 18-14. And a push. Foul on Lockney Brown. That's her fourth foul. And the drive from Barrett. The ball goes, it's knocked out of bounds. Trying to get over in the corner to McDuffie. So Ignatz will throw it in. Over to McDuffie. Duffy drives, dishes it back out to Turnbow in the corner. Now to McDuffie. Back to Turnbow. Drives, goes up. Off the glass, no good. Williams down with the rebound. Turnbow all of a sudden was wide open, and I don't think she realized it when she went up. Here's Brown. Feeds to Williams. Williams back out to Waller. Layup, good. Back-to-back baskets.
Basketball is a funny game sometimes.
And it's 18-16 Siegel. That's the 2-point advantage. The lob to Turnbow. Bounces it to McDuffie. Missed the shot. Rebound. Up and in by Dowdy. So Dowdy was 6. Here comes Riverdale. 2016 Siegel. That was a big basket. Now a turnover. McDuffie goes in, missed the layup. Rebound Brown for Riverdale. Big break for the Warriors. Over to Waller. Waller gets over in the corner, now drives, finds trouble, now gets it back out. Williams underneath. Shot's no good, but foul, and Dowdy's going to pick it up.
They're going to the fourth quarter in the Stewart's Creek-Smyrna game. It's Creek 33, Smyrna 22.
Third foul on Dowdy. Williams at the free throw line. Their game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Williams hits the first one, and she's got 6 points. She's ready for the second attempt. Chance to cut the lead again to 2. Puts it up, and it rolls good. 7 for Williams. She's the leading scorer. And remember, she sat out most of the first half with fouls.
Well, she's come in here and scored most of the points here in the quarter.
Alexander just throws one wildly. Taylor with it. Brown looks for help. Over to Williams. Brown, jumper, good. And now Josh Bugg wants a timeout as Riverdale has tied this game up 20-20. And we'll be back after this timeout.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family. We are delighted to have just celebrated our 35th anniversary, and that is all thanks to you, our wonderful customers. We are pet lovers too, and we personally select every treat and toy, ensuring it's the same quality that we give our own pets. Stop by Animal City and get the best quality pet gear in town. Animal City is at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It's girls basketball coaches. Make that boys tomorrow morning on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's Murfreesboro. Join us at 9 tomorrow.
All the girls coaches freaking out after you said that.
Yeah, probably.
Here's McDuffie with a nice move, missed the shot. They're getting good looks. They're just not going in. Here's Waller. Brings it across the timeline to Williams over in the corner. Dennis for three, and it gets stuck. And Abby's got the look on her face of what else could happen to me.
It's going to be a jump ball. They're still going to retain possession.
And Josh Bugg with great athleticism. Wow.
Grabbed the net, climbed the ladder that wasn't there.
And he didn't hurt himself. Or at least he's not showing it.
I'd be dead.
I don't think I've ever seen a coach do that. Have you?
No. A coach? No.
No. But, I mean, he's actually in shape. And was alert enough to know it was his ball. It's Friday the 13th. Did I tell you that?
Well, I've seen things.
What else is going to happen?
I've never seen.
I'm afraid a clown's going to run across the court in any minute now.
Well, Greg Wyatt's right there.
No, not that.
Not okay.
Here's Williams with it for Riverdale. 20-20 tie, 4:38 to play. Williams working, goes down low against Alexander, who's in the game. Alexander's got it. And Barrett tripped up as she shoots, no foul. Williams to Waller.
When Barrett's getting the ball,
and Barrett's going to commit the foul. She's frustrated.
She's running as fast as she can to the other end and just hurling it toward the goal. And then after not getting a call there, she was frustrated.
4:20 to play. You okay over there?
Yeah.
It's Friday the 13th.
I know, man.
Dennis, I'm going to be careful when I get in the drive to the parking lot. Williams goes up, missed the shot, blocked by Alexander. Good defense. Dennis from the corner, no good. Rebound, Siegel. Alexander walks it up. Alexander, they leave her free right there at the foul line. Missed the shot. Rebound, Brown. Brown, long pass to Waller, who is pushed out of bounds. But evidently lost the ball. I'm not even sure they know. They've not signaled who gets the ball. It's Riverdale's ball, I think.
Well, they've got some kind of question at the scorer's table, apparently, because they buzzed it 5 times.
Sturbin's back in for the Warriors. Over to Waller. Waller back out to Lonnie Brown. Over to Williams. Dishes out to Taylor for 3. No good. Rebound. Turnbow to Alexander. Alexander, top of the key, drives. Bounces it back out to McDuffie. Cross court to Carroll. Down low to Alexander. Goes up, no good. Rebound and a foul, jump ball. Not a foul, jump ball.
Well, you will be glad to know, John, that it is Friday the 13th, but it is a waning crescent moon, so no full moon to go with it.
Turnbow with the ball. Now to Barrett. Barrett drives through traffic, gives it out to Carroll. McDuffie's going to try the long jumper. Whistle and a foul. Had to be underneath because she was wide open.
I think they're going to say the foul was on someone fouled McDuffie on the 3 attempt.
It was Williams?
That appears.
No, maybe not. Maybe it's Sturbins.
4.
Free throw's good. McDuffie scores.
Foul is on Sturbins, yeah, her second.
McDuffie will get another one. It's up, and it is no good. And a whistle. Somebody stepped across the line. Sturbin goes out.
John,
no, Sturbins is not out. Maybe she is. Now she's out.
That's happened twice in this game alone. Lane violation.
Brenna Barnes in the game. So McDuffie's got another chance. Siegel leads it by 1 point, 21-20. And she hits it. A lane violation costly both times.
Yep. It means 2 extra points, and it's a 2-point game.
Here's Brown. Long pass to Waller. Waller to Taylor. Back over to Brown. They'll set things up. Bounce pass to Williams, left side. Brown walked. Took a step before she dribbled. That's 8 turnovers for Riverdale. If I'm still alive, I'm going to come back in 10 years, see if Josh Bug can grab that net again.
You were pretty impressed by that, weren't you?
I was. I mean, it was pretty. McDuffie drives, left hand layup, good.
Well, that was a thing of beauty.
24-20, lead back up to 4. 2:46 to play. Jones, or make that Barnes to Brown. You know, 4-point lead in this game's big.
Yeah, that was a huge bucket for sure.
Waller and Barrett's going to pick up another foul, and that is 4 on her.
Coach
Weekly, yeah,
very mad or visibly upset.
And they're going to take her out. And Jones comes in, Lex Jones. A lot of players have played tonight. Here's Brown. High-low pass to Williams. She can't handle it.
Yeah, they're fronting Alexander there, and she tipped it away.
Carroll has it, brings it across the timeline for Siegel. To Turnbow. Takes a long 3, no good. Rebound, up and in by Alexander. 26-20. So Riverdale had clawed their way back to a tie. Now they're down by 6 again. Waller missed the shot. Rebound Jones for Siegel. To Alexander. Over to McDuffie. McDuffie. To Barrett. To Carroll, that is, not Barrett. McDuffie back at the top of the key. Picked up by Brown. Gets a pick. Doesn't take it. Now brings it back. Left side it goes to Carroll. Couple of dribbles and back. McDuffie drives in the lane again. Sweeping left-handed layup. Good. 6 for McDuffie. 28-20. Williams may have walked. Got away with it. Brown has it. Driving all the way in. Bounce pass. It goes out to Waller. To Williams. To Taylor. 3 is no good. Rebound. She goes crawling on the floor. Riverdale steals the ball. And now Carroll steals it. And now Taylor's going to foul her.
Riverdale had their early success in this quarter in the lane when they were getting the post, hitting the post and getting some a couple of buckets in a row from there. They hit 3 in a row, but they have since missed 6.
Dennis is back in. McDuffie, they got to figure out a way to stop her, and they do. She loses the ball, and now she picks up a foul. This is a game where if they made a turnover, they usually foul after the turnover. A lot of frustration. 28-20, 52 seconds to go in the third.
Well, we have managed now, John, into 3 of our 4 quarters, and our 4th coming up, to make it to the bonus.
You know what's odd? Riverdale had Siegel had a 6-point lead, I think, at halftime, 5-6. They got it tied. Riverdale got it tied. Now they're back up by 8 again, and the free throw's good by Waller.
Siegel is 3 out of their last 4 field goals made, too, and that's the huge difference.
Second one's good by Waller. 28-22.
46 free throws now shot in the game.
Here's Carroll out to McDuffie. McDuffie just finding the lane. This time she missed the shot, though, rushed it. Dennis down with a rebound for Riverdale. Flips it back out to Brown. Waller to Taylor. Taylor, a couple of dribbles. Now back out to Waller. 20 seconds to go in the third. Waller driving, spins, goes up. She walks.
Didn't know if that was going to be the call, but there was a lot of contact.
Yeah, did she walk, or was the contact caused the walk? It's kind of hard to say from here. Carroll throwing it in, full court press by Riverdale. To McDuffie. Duffy with 11 seconds, loses the ball. Dennis down on the floor with it. Now Waller down on the floor.
Well, it's going to wind up being Riverdale.
Riverdale's got the ball with 7 seconds to go. They give it to Waller with 5, and Waller loses the ball. And that's the end of the third quarter. With a score, Siegel 28, Riverdale 22. We'll be back with more. This is State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's coverage brought to you in part by good neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton on North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, 895-2700, CelesteMiddleton.com.
Start of the fourth quarter and a steal almost. McDuffie gets it back, or Alexander gets it back. To Alexander, a jumper from 12 is good. That's where she makes a difference. 30-22.
Foul line jumper.
Doesn't try to get out of her range. Here's Waller with the basketball. Flips it over now to Brown. They feed it to Williams, missed the shot, was open. Had it for a moment, now retrieves it. Shows some speed there. Dennis for 3, no good. Rebound, Taylor up for the layup, good. And a timeout. Riverdale will take one too. It's 30-24. Siegel on top.
Pizza. You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
6-point lead for Siegel. They have the ball. 7:05 to go in the ball game. Carroll, baseline, bounces it to Dowdy, can't handle it, and it's picked off by Riverdale. Brown to Waller. Waller having trouble with it. Now drives, goes baseline down to Williams. Layup good. Nice pass. Williams with 9.
Well, now all of a sudden Riverdale's hit 2 in a row, John, and they have trimmed the 8-point lead in half to 4 for Siegel.
Now, Alexander drives, spins, tries to go up, but a foul. And that is on Taylor, I believe. Second foul on her.
Well, I'm not so sure that Williams didn't think that she was guilty until the foul was announced.
Alexander's free throw is good. And of everybody on Siegel's team, you don't want to foul Alexander. Coming into the game now for Siegel will be Bird. Raya Bird, the sophomore. She has 5 points. Alexander's second one is good. Alexander leads the parade for Siegel with 9. Full court pressure by Siegel. They're going to have to hurry. Long pass to Taylor. Flipped it to Waller. Got it over in time. Waller in the corner, back out to Taylor. Taylor now to Brown. Gets a pick from Williams. It worked, and layup good by Brown. Nicely done. And it's 32-28. Siegel needs to match him. Cannot. Taylor down with the rebound. Slows it down a bit. Now gives it over to Brown.
16 turnovers for Siegel.
Weak side. Here's Williams underneath. Now flips it out to Waller. To Taylor. Taylor drives baseline. Nowhere to go. Cut off. Waller, top of the key. Back to Williams. They try to get it inside to her. It's stolen. Siegel has it. That was a nice play by McDuffie. Back to McDuffie. 5:25 to play. 32-28. Alexander lets one fly from 3. No good. Tipped around. Williams had it for a moment. Now back to Siegel. They get possession again. And a timeout here made by Siegel. And probably a good choice there by Coach Weekly. We'll take a timeout. Be right back. Siegel on top.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
There are no bad questions. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, and we're happy to give answers.
Turn left, they're there. You turn right, they're there. They was just there. And to me, they're the number one. They're the number one in the world.
Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust.
The law office of John Day, they were great.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
They saved my life.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Parks Auction. Need to buy or sell property fast? Parks Auction is the name in Rutherford County. For decades, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have delivered results for families, investors, businesses, and when you want experience on your side, no more experience than Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg in selling your home with the auction process. No obligation consultation. It's Parks Auction, getting the top dollar for your property online at parksauction.com.
By experience, do you mean old?
Yep.
Carroll throws it in for Siegel. Alexander has it. 5:11 to play. This has been a long one, folks. Alexander working against Williams. They bounce it down low. Bird turns around, puts it up. No good. Rebound, out of bounds. And it's Siegel's ball.
That was a really good look inside. So it looks like Siegel's wanting to go inside here to try to either get a bucket or draw the foul.
Brown with a nice play, and she's playing with a lot of fouls on her. Over to Alexander, lost it momentarily. They've got Williams on now on Neela Alexander.
And Neela's at midcourt.
And actually, she's done pretty decent. Alexander going against her. Williams steals the ball. Unbelievable. Now there's should have been a foul there called, but it's going to go to the Stars.
Yeah, Williams just hurled it, and it went out of bounds.
Sturbin's in, Dennis out. 32-28. Carroll throws it in to Jones. Now over to Bird, top of the key. Trying to work one-on-one. Drives, finds a lane, missed the shot. Well, we've seen that so many times where they've had open looks, and Siegel gets the ball back again.
Well, she knocked it off of Riverdale after missing the shot.
Carroll throwing it in, still looking, and now throws it away, but it's knocked out of bounds by Waller. .408 to play. Well, a basket here by Siegel would be big, I think.
Well, they've kept the ball for a while.
Carroll, a couple of dribbles. Throws it to McDuffie in the corner. Now it goes. Lex Jones, no good. Long pass to Waller and a pretty one. Waller working one-on-one, missed the shot. Rebound Jones. And back out now to Barrett, who's checked back in by surprise. I didn't see her. Here's McDuffie for three, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Siegel. Good positioning there.
They have done that for the last two possessions.
There's not been a three tonight, is there?
No. Been several attempted.
Here's Barrett. Barrett driving. Scoots around Williams, loses the ball. So finally picked up by Taylor. So Riverdale finally gets the ball back after about 2 minutes. Taylor to Waller. And Josh Bugg wants a timeout. We'll take one too. It's the 30-second variety. 32-28. Siegel leads it by 4.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
And State Farm Prep Sports is brought to you in part by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, as well as Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, who will bring you the post-game show tonight and the boys' basketball conversation in the morning.
32-28, 3:09 to play, a big trip for Riverdale. Williams turns, puts it up and good.
Now that was a foul in the first half.
Yes, it was. I'm glad you said that, not me. 32-30, Riverdale down by 2. And a whistle and a foul. The foul is on Waller, her third foul. Siegel retains possession. Barrett dribbling outside, switches hands, gives it over now to Carroll, back to Barrett. Barrett almost lost it to McDuffie. McDuffie drives, flips it back out to Carroll.
Siegel's playing keep away.
To Alexander, back to Carroll. They lob it into Bird, and the shot is up and good.
I mean, that was harem-scarum there, John, but that was good ball movement to spread the floor to try to get a little space.
34-30, 2:15. Brown from the foul line. Goes up, banks it off the glass, good. I keep expecting a whistle.
Well, there's another prime example. If it was first half,
it was a foul.
Yeah, I mean.
Barrett to McDuffie, the corner to Carroll. Back out now to Barrett. Sturbins reaches in, fouls her.
I mean, if Siegel can control the ball and keep it away, they want to go to the free throw line is what they want to do.
Exactly. Sturbins comes out, a little dejected, disappointed.
I think Siegel feels like if they could get into the bonus that they might have a shot at getting some free throws.
And this time the foul is on Brown. I had her with 4, but I could be wrong.
Scoreboard has 5.
Well, who am I to argue with Jim over there? So she's got to come out. And coming in will be Donetta Graves.
He and I have been texting back and forth. He was telling me how many fouls there were in the game, and I told him how many free throws. And I said, I hope the boys' game isn't like this. And he said, you know what my daddy used to say about hoping. So
here's Bird, drives, nice move, missed the shot. Rebound Williams, she's creamed, and they're going to call a foul.
Amazingly, that's only Siegel's first of the quarter.
That foul is on Bird. Again, a missed shot and a foul happens. Here's Waller. This is a big, big trip for Riverdale. Taylor from way outside, no good. Rebound, Barrett. And Taylor, I think, commits that foul. Boy, what is it about missing a shot tonight and you get a foul? It's crazy.
Yeah. I think Taylor's done too now, or yeah.
She
And now
should
they
have
got a
3 on her, I think.
Siegel timeout.
We will take 1-2. We'll be back.
When we started our flagship restaurant on Broad Street, who would have known we'd have grown and touched each 4 corners of Rutherford County? Now we have locations in South Murfreesboro, Smyrna, West Murfreesboro, and the original on 860 Northwest Broad Street.
Swing by one of our 4 locations after a game for some good food and fun.
Thank you, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Rutherford County.
Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you.
Good food and fun.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Anthony Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back. This game brought to you tonight by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, America's home place, and Mills Family Pharmacy. John Diggins, Brian Barrett, Micah and Jackson also with us tonight. Free throw is up, no good. Well, you want to get to the free throw line, but when you get there, you got to do some damage. Barrett, who has run all over this floor tonight. Second one missed a pair. Rebound, Graves. 110. Now it's nitty-gritty, Brian.
Well, Riverdale desperately needs a bucket on this trip down or go to the free throw line one.
Here's Waller. Gives it out to Barnes. Over to Dennis. Shot missed from three. Williams fighting for it. See her go. Carroll still in trouble. Dennis gets it, but she was out of bounds. It's funny, they haven't hit a three all night. If that would have gone in, that would have been the first one, and it put them up. Turnbow back in the game. McDuffie's in there. Alexander, Barrett, and Carroll. Riverdale, well, we'll tell you when we come back. Another timeout. 34-32, Siegel with 47 seconds left.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Siegel with the ball. They have the lead, 42 seconds. Riverdale's either going to have to foul or steal the ball, one of the two. Turnbow has it. And she walked. 30 seconds left. Riverdale, one more shot. Taylor coming back in. They allow her to do that. Williams coming out. They're putting some three-point shooters out there.
I guess to maybe see if they can sink their first 3 of the night to win.
Here's Marable. Over to Waller. Waller's going to go right on in and lay it up, no good. Rebound Carroll. And she's going to be fouled immediately. And a foul on Waller. And I have her with 4. That was a great opportunity to tie it. It just wouldn't fall, Brian.
Had a pretty good look at it.
See Greg Wyatt down there, Brian. He's walking pretty good now.
Yeah, he is. Siegel has gotten a bunch of defensive rebounds here in this quarter, too, and I think that's been a big difference. And the young lady at the free throw line right there has gobbled up the last 2.
Free throw good.
If she hits another free throw, John, I think it is done. I mean, that really probably gives Riverdale no more chance.
Carroll, this is a big one. It's up. She hits both of them. She scored 2 points tonight, maybe 2 of the biggest in the game. Williams to Taylor to Dennis. Long 3. Swish!
You gotta be joking.
No timeouts for Riverdale, so they foul immediately, and Barrett's going to go to the line. With 9 seconds left, there is time.
Boy, that second free throw was huge now a minute ago, wasn't it?
They haven't hit a 3 all night. Nobody has, and Abby Dennis just popped one.
They didn't have a field goal in the first half.
Yeah. 36-35. Siegel with a 1-point lead. It's up and good. But now, even if she hits both of them, Riverdale gets a rebound. They've got a shot.
Going to take a 1 minute here for Siegel.
And we'll take one, too. Be right back. 9.8 seconds. We'll just do a 30 here, Jackson. Be back.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And another Womack, Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm Agent Andy Womack, 890-0850, and AndyWomack.com. Siegel leads by 2, 37-35 with 9.8 seconds. And Siegel at the free throw line here, John, for one more free throw.
I think Byron Weekly wanted to get all of his ducks in a row here to set up the defense. Now Riverdale's still got to get a rebound.
And probably preached no fouls.
Free throw is up, and it is short. Tipped out, and Siegel's going to get it. Oh, he's thrown it away. Waller gets fouled. No foul. Fight for the fort on the floor. After all of that, Siegel gets the ball and wins the game. Oh, my gosh.
We're not going to count that bucket at the end, John, but what a weird game.
There were girls splattered all over the floor. Waller was tripped. One of the Siegel girls was tripped. There was a battle for it. And Siegel comes away with the ball. What an exciting finish after a really slow start by both teams. Final score, Siegel Stars 37, Riverdale Warriors 35. Stay tuned now. We've got a between-game show. That's the Ida's Tees intermission coming up here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's has a team of experienced auctioneers and realtors who make selling your property simple. Whether you're selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy, fast, and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of updates, repairs, or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees too for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports Team.
Our final in this one, 37-35. Siegel wins it over Riverdale in what was a super finish. The first half, not so much, but the finish was awesome. And Siegel comes away a winner. Our SRM Concrete solid performers of the game. I'm going to read you the candidates. Neela Alexander had 9 for Siegel. Bird had 7 for Riverdale. Riley Williams had 11. And Lightney Brown had 8. And it was just some kind of weird game, and we're going to get into that when we go over the stats here later on. But quite an interesting game. I'm going with Neela Alexander for Siegel, and for Riverdale, Riley Williams, both post players for both teams.
I wouldn't disagree with that one.
Okay, and that's Neela Alexander and Riley Williams. They're your SRM Concrete solid performers, locally grown, nationally known. SRM Concrete. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. I don't know. The first half really was not good. I mean, for either team.
No.
And if either one of them could have hit anything in the first half, I don't think the game would have been as tight as it was. Both teams. I mean, even though Riverdale was only down by 6 at halftime.
John, the two teams in the first half combined 3 of 32 from the field. But Siegel had all 3.
So where did the key come in? What was the key to the game?
Well, Siegel got off to a decent enough start just by hitting their free throws. They led 12-7, 18-12, 28-22, then win at 37-35. But, golly, 40 free throws in the first half. Let's see. 54 free throws attempted for the game. So we only had 14 in the second half, free throws attempted, but 40 in the first half. So they had to overcome a lot of – I mentioned those things because both teams had to overcome a lot.
They did.
But to me, it was some good rebounding on the defensive end by Siegel. And then, John, when they got the lead, they tried to spread the ball, and then they got some buckets, got a couple of buckets there, one very late in the game to go up. And despite Riverdale hitting the 3, they had an answer. So, I don't know.
Riverdale, when Siegel was on defense, you mentioned it, the Aubrey Carroll rebound down there,
yep.
And then got fouled, went down and sunk 2 free throws. That was, I thought, the ball game.
Well, that gave them, a 4-point lead, and
right.
They came down and hit a 3.
Yeah.
And that's why that was huge.
So she doesn't hit both of them, or she only hits one of them, they're in trouble, So
yep.
That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. Believe you me, I can't even attempt to do mine. But I tell you where you can. Makes sense to get help with Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-22 888-898-3333. And if you missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carry-out or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. All right, we're going to take a break here on the IDST's intermission, and what we'll do is we're going to hear from our friends from State Farm, and after that, we'll take a break and then come back with the stats for you in this girls' contest. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Since 1938, J. Mullins Jewelry has been Murfreesboro's trusted family-owned jeweler, helping you celebrate life's biggest moments with breathtaking diamonds, custom designs, and expert craftsmanship. From our first sparkle to redesigning Grandma's heirloom, we'll handle it all with care, quality, and honest prices big stores simply can't match. Expert repairs, one-of-a-kind creations, and service that feels like home at J. Mullins Jewelry, 1640 Memorial Boulevard in Murfreesboro, and mullinsjewelry.com.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time once again for your Get to Know Your Good Neighbor State Farm Agent segment, and it's my pleasure to have Celeste Middleton join me here. And Celeste, before we went on the air, we were kind of reminiscing over your high school days, and boy, you've been around Murfreesboro for a long time, grew up here and stayed here.
Yes, I love this community. We moved here in 1968 because my dad took a position as a professor at MTSU to teach political science and urban planning. So moved in 68, and the lifelong friends that I have from living in Murfreesboro.
And playing sports here?
Yes. Yes.
and bringing up a sports family. I know your son played at MTCS. Your daughter played there and at Riverdale, and now their high school days are long gone. But successful young people in their own right. So you know the importance of this middle school and high school experience, and the sports experience really brings a highlight to what these young people are doing, I think.
Yes, Middle Tennessee has produced some great athletes. So just the recreation and the athletes and the athletic teams at Murfreesboro and Smyrna and Eagleville, all of Rutherford County, the support system they have. So that's why I'm very supportive of middle school and high school sports, because I know the value that it brings to these athletes and what it helps as they develop.
Being a State Farm agent, I found means not only do you sell home and auto and renters insurance and things of that nature. It's more than that for you all. It's being a part of the community where you're located and being a part of the community that you serve. And I think that's part of the State Farm difference.
Yes. I mean, we feel obligated. We want to help families. There's a lot of knowledge that we have that we can help protect families and support them and be there when life happens. So as we get to know families, we can try to help them make some good decisions.
The fact that you're able to do this in the place where you grew up and you call home has to make you feel good.
Oh, I'm living a dream. God has blessed my family and me and love this community. There's so many great people and the vision that the leaders have had in Rutherford County, our chamber, our elected leaders. We absolutely are blessed in Rutherford County.
What we try to do here, and it matches up so well with what State Farm tries to do. It's been a great partnership that we've had with you and the other State Farm agents. So we just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to you for being a partner.
Well, thank you. And you guys have had vision, too, of being there to support the athletes of middle school and high school. And so we're glad to be a partnership with you guys.
Celeste, if somebody would like to give you a call just to ask a question about insurance, how can they get in touch with you?
We have an open door at our office, so we would love to have a conversation. So give us a call, 615-895-2700. We're near the intersection of Medical Center Parkway and Thompson Lane. We're easy to find. So we would enjoy a visit with you.
You can also use your search engine and find, search for State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and all of her info will pop up there. Celeste, it's been a pleasure, and thanks again for being a great supporter here for us.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks for what you do.
Celeste Middleton joining us here today, State Farm agent, on this Get to Know Your Good Neighbor State Farm Agent segment. Stay with us. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. If you're into podcasting, we have starter kits that have everything you need to get started. The interface for your computer, microphone, headphones, you'll be online in no time. If you need a PA, you need lights, we've got all for rent. Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Toots. Good food and fun.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
IDST's intermission continues here. We have yet to do stats, but the boys' teams are just now coming out to warm up as the senior night took place.
They did add some more minutes.
Yeah, they just started the 15-minute warm-up period here. So we'll have a little extended time here with you tonight, but the girls game finished out in a flurry, and being the last district game of the season, what does this mean? Well, Rockville will be 1 in District 10, Oakland number 2, and 3 and 4, I'm assuming, goes to a coin flip because the two teams split this season. Riverdale winning 40-34, and now Siegel winning 37-35. What does that mean? It's a difference in playing Oakland or Rockvale. That's the difference. And the district tournament will start next Saturday. Now, this is the same for District 10 and District 9 with Blackman, Smyrna, Stewart's Creek, and Laverne. So next Saturday, 2 o'clock, it'll be the girls' 2-3 game. At 3:30, the 1-4 game. At 5 o'clock, the 2-3 game. And then at 6:30, the 1-4 game. Winners championship game. If you lose, you're in the consolation game. The girls on Monday at 6, consolation, and championship at 7:30. Boys on Tuesday, same times. And again, that's the same for not only District 9, but District 10. District 10 is Rockville, Oakland, Riverdale, Siegel. I still have a hard time keeping up with all that, and I'm sure some of you do too as well. The teams will get together next Tuesday and have their region meeting. I can tell you that the District 10 tournament will take place here at Siegel. The District 9 tournament will take place at Smyrna. And when we all get together for the Region 5 tournament, it will take place first round at higher seed. Then the semifinals and championship games will be here at Siegel. No change in the region, except this year in the region, it'll be all Rutherford County teams playing each other. So that's how that will go. And I'm going to work tomorrow to get all of the brackets that I can posted. I've got to make them and then post them. The only one that I have not received any word on is Central Magnet. But I do know that looks like Central Magnet girls are going to finish either 3 or 4, and the boys are going to finish either 2, 3, or 4 in their highly competitive districts out there from the way it looks. So that is a brief look at that. And also there's a little more sports news here that I wanted to pass along to you. The prestigious pursuit of Tennessee's most coveted high school basketball honors is nearing its conclusion, and several local athletes are leading the charge as they are part of the TSSAA's finalist for the 25-26 Mr. and Miss Basketball Awards. So, schools that have athletes honored are Providence Christian Academy, Middle Tennessee Christian School, and Eagleville School. So, this year's list of highlights, or this year's list of finalists, I should say. In Division II Class Single A Miss Basketball, 2 of the 3 statewide finalists are right here from Murfreesboro. Katie Madison Bornstad from PCA and Jules Farrell from MTCS have both been recognized. And on the boys' side of things, from PCS, Christopher Washington Jr. So he is one of the 3 finalists in Division II Single A Mr. Basketball. And from Eagleville, Camden Cole will represent the Eagles as a finalist in the public school Division I Class Single A Mr. Basketball category. So we've got an article about that at WGNSSports.com if you want to take a peek and check out that article that's got all of that information on it. Again, that's WGNSSports.com. About another timeout. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the girls' game, get you ready for the boys' game coming up as well. This is State Farm Prep Sports and the Ideas Tees intermission. Back in a moment.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the